Hello, it's Rice Force back at you with another video. And it has been a while since I've done a video. So the day top's gonna be, is it a sin for a man to look at a naked woman? So is it a sin? That's what I'm gonna go over today. So it's pretty much similar to the other video. Is shagging also sin? And I explained to it that it wasn't really a sin. The act itself was a sin. Well, of course, there's a thought to it in order for it to happen. So this may surprise some people, but nowhere in the Bible does it say looking at a naked woman's a sin. Now, does this mean it's okay for Christians to look at porn? Is it okay? Well, the answer is no. I don't think it's okay for Christians to look at porn. I know somebody's watching this video like, hey, Righteous Force, Jesus said it was sin to look at a woman. He never said that. He said it was a sin to lust after a woman. So looking at a woman and lusting after her is two different things. When you're lusting after a woman, you're pretty much fantasized about having sex with them, pretty much. And here's your thing. A woman doesn't even need to be naked for you to lust after them. They could be fully clothed, but you be fantasizing in your mind about stripping them naked, having sex with them. In that case, it's a sin to think that way. So it's lust that's a sin. And that pretty much causes problems. And by the way, it's a sin for women to lust after men too. So it's not just for men, it's for women too. And Jesus pointed out that he who lusts after a woman already committed adultery in their heart. So let's say you're married, you have a wife, you're in this restaurant, but you're just staring at another woman, fantasizing about having sex with her. I mean, physically, you didn't cheat on your wife, but in your mind, you kind of did. Because you're fantasizing about having sex with another woman, which is totally uncool, man. If you're married and you're fantasizing about having sex with another woman, that is totally uncool, bro. I mean, if you're married, if you're a married guy, I mean, you're actually pretty blessed. Because you don't need to go around looking for another woman. Because there's a lot of single guys out there that would love to be married, but they're single. Which some ways, being married can actually keep you out of trouble in some ways. I'll tell you that. I can make a whole video about that. It's obviously when you're single, you're going to be looking for women or men, depending on your gender. And you're probably going to be lusting after the woman when you're meeting them. You're probably trying to picture them being in naked having sex with them. Now, how to correct this behavior? I mean, just don't allow yourself to fantasize about having sex with them. That's pretty much what I try to do. Whenever I meet a woman that I'm interested in, I pretty much try my best not to fantasize about having sex with them and all that. I just don't let my mind think like that. I know some people watching this video probably be like, yeah, right, sure you do. But seriously, I really don't. I'm going to say I try not to allow myself to think that way. obviously when I'm meeting a woman, I'm trying to find somebody that I'm going to marry. I said that in other videos whenever I'm looking for a date. And another reason you don't want to lust after a woman, because there's no guarantee that the relationship's even going to make it that far. Which can make it really more disappointing when you're fantasizing about this woman being butt naked, having sex with her. You're just fantasizing about it. You ask her out and she rejects you. I mean, that could be really frustrating right there. So it's another reason not to lust after women. But back to is looking at a naked woman's a sin. Like I said, no. I mean, some woman just ran up to Jesus butt naked. He would not have been sin at all. Of course, these were most likely got something to cover her up. Most likely. Unless she just didn't want to be covered up, then that's probably would have been a different situation, and Jesus would have just walked away most likely. If some naked women would just walk, running past him, he would not have been sin, like I said. So I don't have my Bible on me right now, but there are some verses that pretty much say don't uncover the nakedness of certain. It said family members. In that case, when you're uncovering the nakedness, they just pretty much point to sex in that situation. And I could do a whole different video on that topic, which I think I already did. So, since it's not a sin to look at naked women, it's, like I said, I don't think it's okay to really look at porn. Because what is porn? Porn's pretty much women having sex, pretty much. It's pretty much what porn is. And that type of behaviors is a sin in my book. Watching women having sex. And a lot of people, we all need, if you're a guy watching this video, you just need to be honest with yourself. When you're looking at porn, you're just fantasizing about that being you having sex with that woman. Most of your guys on here. There's some other things I want to talk about in this video, but I might get demonetized. Like in the other video, I talk about how shagging alt wasn't a sin, but the act of it's not a sin, but in order for it to get like that, you gotta have like some sexual thoughts in most cases. So actually looking at a picture of a naked woman itself, or looking at a naked woman is not a sin. But most of the time people are looking at pictures of naked women, they're wishing that they were having sex with them a lot of times. Not always, but I'll say, if I had to guess, I'll say like 85% of these men that be looking at naked women, they're fantasized about having sex with them. And of course, when you're looking at a picture, and I'm just gonna say wasting seeds on the ground. If you don't understand what I mean by that, I mean, just go back to Genesis when Omar, or I don't know, it's Onar, he wasted seeds on the ground. I mean, when you're looking at a naked woman and you waste your seeds on the ground, I mean, that is sexual behavior right there. And that is sinful. There's nothing cool about that at all. So I hope that's pretty clear what I'm explaining. So lust is a sin. It's a sin to lust after women. But it's not a sin to look at naked women. The act of it's not a sin. But the reason you're doing it, it could be a sin or it could lead to sin. Now, what else do I want to talk about? Man, sometimes I like to write stuff down. So I guess that's pretty much it right there. Oh yeah. I mean, looking at naked women really was sin. I mean, wouldn't it be more of sin? This is if you're a guy. Wouldn't it be more of sin to look at naked men? Especially when you're in that locker room, there'd be a lot of naked men. Wouldn't that be an even bigger sin? Just think about that. Of course, whenever I was in PE, I was pretty much forced to take showers, so I never had a choice. By the way, I think it's totally wrong that they make these kids take showers butt naked in front of other kids. In my book, I think it's wrong. I think it's child abuse. If you think it's child abuse making kids in PE take showers, give me a thumbs up if you think it's child abuse. I do. And even when I was taking showers, I tried my best not to look at other boys in there. I really did. I tried to avoid, like, nope, I'm not going to look. Tried my best not to look. Fortunately, it was only for like 1 or 2 years I had to do that. And when I went to high school, I didn't really have to anymore. But again, lust is a sin, but looking at a naked woman's not a sin. So, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And if there's ever a topic you want me to go over, just let me know. And that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.